friends, foes, subbies, what's up? Today is Tuesday, and I will be doing my review on Bad Girls Club ATL Season 10, Episode 4. And before I do this review, I would like to touch on a comment that I just read, which was from my video from yesterday, Love and Hip Hop New York. Okay, so yeah, someone decided to say that I was boring and I sucked and I was terrible and whatever. Yeah, that is your opinion. I'm not going to flip out on you. You can click off the video when you don't like. You don't have to subscribe to me. I've mentioned this plenty of times. This is not my forte. I am not the type of person that's like good on reviews. I'm just telling you how I see shit. And if you find me unentertaining, you just click the fuck off and go watch someone else. Because I'll be watching right with you. I like to watch other people do their reviews too. So if you don't like me, don't watch. Okay? And for those of you who actually sit here and watch me talk, even if you don't even watch the show, I appreciate y'all. I got my riders. I might not have tens of thousands of subscribers, but I don't care. I really don't. I'm not trying to be famous. I don't give a fuck. I'm just here talking on camera because that's what I like to fucking do. And excuse me from cursing because I'm trying to stop doing that, but it's really difficult when people piss me off, you know? Anyways, the episode starts off with Nikki and Valencia fighting from last week. I wanted to see Nikki whoop Valencia's ass, but it really wasn't much of nothing aside from what we saw from the preview, which was Nikki busting that bitch in the head while Valencia was pulling her hair, which she's good at, pulling hair. So yeah, Steph is in the background. This is after security pulled these two apart, and she's like, oh my god, both of y'all let go, bitch. They let go like 2 minutes ago. I don't know if any of y'all caught that, but I thought that was really stupid. Yeah, so anyway, Nikki was talking to Paula about the whole situation and the fight, and she was like, man, I lived across the street from the projects. Bitch, you lived across the street from the projects. What does that have to do with anything? Did you live in the projects? I don't. Anyway, now Nikki calls her mama and she's crying on the phone and she's like, I just wanted to get some water and this girl fought me. She's like, Mom? Mom? Mom! You ain't even listening to me. And the mom is just like in the background pissed off. She's like, whoop that bitch's ass. Let them go get some water and then whoop that bitch's ass. And I'm like, ooh, I like her mother because her mother is about it. Her mother should be on the show. I think that they should do a Bad Girls Club for the mature ladies. Bad Girls Club for all the mamas that be on the phone telling their daughters to whoop ass. That's what they should do. Yeah, so, anyway, Nikki gets up from the phone and she takes a bag of salt and vinegar chips and pours it all over Valencia's shit. And I was pissed off because I really love salt and vinegar chips, especially the brand that she just wasted. Anyway, the next day comes and Stephanie and Valentina are talking shit about the fight. And yeah, Shannon gets on the phone with this boy named Ian that she used to fuck with, and she wants Ian to come over. And I can't wait to see what Ian looks like because she said that she only fucks with black folk. So I'm like ready. I couldn't wait, right? Now, Nikki goes online. She's searching how to fuck up two bitches at the same time. Because she's expecting something to go down. You know what I'm saying? It's in her womanly senses that something is gonna happen. So why not prepare myself and start fighting with the air? Because the camera caught her, like, you know, practicing how she was gonna handle her business. And yeah. Now, Alicia and Valentina, Valencia, is that her name? I don't know if her name is Valentina or Valencia. But if it is, my bad. I don't know and I don't give a fuck because I don't like Valencia or Valentina. I don't like them. that bitch, Nigerian bitch, whatever. Anyway, but I love watching Nigerian movies. Them shits are hot. Um, so Valentina, I'm gonna call her Valentina. Valentina takes lotion and she pours it all over Nikki's shit. This is after Alicia tells her, look what Nikki did to you. She put potato chips all over your shit. And Valentina is like, that's all she did? Oh, okay. And basically, yeah, she wasted some good ass lotion. Chips and lotion to waste. All for what? Now, Valencia. Okay, yo. So this I had to bring up because Valencia is over here talking to Alicia, talking about, didn't we say we wasn't gonna touch nobody's shit? Didn't we say y'all get what I'm trying to say, right? They just talk fast. I talk slow, my bad. But she was like, didn't we say we wasn't gonna touch nobody's shit? And I'm like, hold up, cause if I can remember when Janae was in the crib, you was the first one to touch her shit, put them in bags, and pour her shit all over the place, and taunt her until she fucking left the house. So all of a sudden now you talking about y'all had a pact not to touch people's shit. I can't stand hypocrites, man. I really can't. And she gets in an argument with Nikki, and she was like, my tracks are glued in. Your tracks are glued in, so you're saying you don't care if she pulls your hair because your tracks are glued in. But that's the worst to have pulled out because the glue is on your damn hair. It's on your scalp. And it's still on your hair. Like, no matter how good you are of a weavologist, the glue is going to touch the person's hair. So I would prefer not to have glue in my hair and have it pulled out. I'd rather it be sewn in. But yeah. Anyway, so Valencia, yeah, I'm gonna just say her name's Valencia, okay? So Valencia is Valentina, my bad. Valentina gets into it with Nikki, and she's like, about it. So she starts running down the stairs, and boom, her and Nikki start getting into it. They on the floor, security jumps on their back, camera starts wiggly wobbling, so you can't really see who's getting what, but Valentina is on top of Nikki. So people might say that Valentina was winning. I don't believe it because all I saw Valentina doing was pulling hair. And I see Nikki's hair in her hand, and I'm like, fuck, why does she have to pull her fucking hair? Where the fuck is Valentina's weave? Because, Nikki, you should have pulled that shit out. You should have pulled that shit out, but clearly that did not happen. I just saw blonde hair all over the floor. Okay, so the two chicks are separated, and, what's her name? Nikki, she goes to go get a tetanus shot because Valentina bit her hand, and when I say that, she bit her hand down to the core. Like, you saw the indentations, and it looked like blood was about to seep right out of it. I'm just like, Valentina, you ain't about it. You ain't about it. And then Valentina has the nerve to say, Nigerian girls don't pull hair. You don't pull hair? Because when you were fighting Janae, you was pulling Janae's hair. When you was fighting Nikki, you was pulling Nikki's hair. And now all of a sudden, Nigerian girls don't pull hair. They actually throw blows. Nah, you're a fucking liar. Okay, now Alicia is talking shit about Nikki while she's helping Paula clean up the mess from the lotion that Valentina had poured all over Nikki's bed. And the girls decide to go out together. I don't know where the fuck they were going, but they were talking about the new girl, and they were so excited, and they can't wait till she comes. And I'm looking at, what's her name? Alicia, the thick white redhead. That's if that's the color of her hair. She had on some Gucci shorts and some knee-high socks and suspenders on. looking a hot mess. And she says like she's the best fashionable bad girl or whatever. She's a fucking lie. Alright, guys. Sorry if you think this is boring. Hold up. See if this is important. No, it's not. And I have to tell you something real quick about this shit. Real quick. Alright, so Shannon and Steph are talking about Nikki. Nikki comes home and goes to her room, right? She's just like, fuck it, you know? She comes home from the hospital and she just goes to her room. She's like, I'm just gonna stick to myself. Sorry if I keep pulling this shit, but this tight-ass sweater is getting on my damn nerve. Yeah, so she just goes to her room. She's like, I ain't fucking with nobody. I'm good. And Ian comes over, and Ian is a chocolate dreadhead. And at first I was like, oh, he's kind of cute, you know? But he started to talk, and my feelings changed. And that's what happens with a lot of people. Like, you might see a girl and think the girl is badass. She's bad, right? Get to know her, and all those feelings change. Same with niggas. So Shannon has Ian over, and Ian's her ex, and they go to the pool. Shannon hops in. She hops on the pole, butt ass naked, and she's flirting, licking the pole, trying to look sexy, and her and Ian end up fucking. Okay, next day, Ian's in the kitchen with her, and then he goes does a confessional with her, talking about he wants to like wife her up. Like, he's like, but if I catch you having another man over here, then it's over. It's not gonna happen. So I'm thinking this dude is really serious about her. He wants to, like, you know, light the flame back up, and they on a grown man shit, and that's what I thought at the moment. But then the story goes on. So now now the new girl, she comes, right? Her name is Jennifer, and she's alright. She's cute, but she's not as cute as these bad girls were saying, because Alicia was like, oh my god, hi, you're so pretty. And that's the first thing she does. Runs up to the new chick and starts hugging her and sucking her clit. And she's like, you're super pretty. Oh my god, you're super pretty. And then Valentina sees her, and Valentina's like, oh my god, you're so pretty. Oh, they're all hugging each other, like, oh, like they're best friends. And it was making me sick, right? I was about ready to vomit. And then the new girl decides to, you know, walk up in there with her booty sticking out, like perked, perked to the 10th power. And I'm like, maybe this is just a bad shot of her. Then the new girl goes over to Nikki, and they're getting ready to go out, and Nikki is like, I'm not going out. My hair was pulled out, so blah, blah, blah. And the new girl goes over to the other chicks, and she starts talking about her little conversation with Nikki. And I guess Nikki was like, oh yeah, when we go out we bring some guys over and we have fun, da 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 da. And I don't even know why I brought that up. That was like so whack, right? Anyways, so the girls go out, they popping their asses, having fun, and Nikki is home, and she's packing her shit because she decided that the anxiety and the stress was not worth being in the house with all these bitches that are acting phony with her all of a sudden. And I mean, if I were her, I wouldn't want to stay either. You know, I'd probably whoop somebody's ass before I left, but she chose to do the opposite, the more mature route, just bounce. So now the girls are getting ready to come home, and you know how they do that, like, real quick second of you know, before the commercial break comes back, they in the limo coming back home, and they're all on the new girl's clit, and they want to see her titty. She pulls out her titty, and Shannon starts to suck or lick her titty, and then whatever the fuck her name is, Vagina starts to tongue kiss Jen. And I'm just like, really? Since when? But I guess this bitch is really that bad to them, which I don't see what they're looking at. But yeah, they're all on her ass. Like some thirsty ass niggas. Alright, so when they get to the crib, Nikki is gone. She's gone. She pieced out, took all her shit, garbage bags, peace. So Paula starts to flip the fuck out. But before Paula starts to flip the fuck out, they find a picture of a pig in a bathing suit. And obviously, you didn't even have to tell me who that pig was. Alicia. That shit looked just like Alicia too. She do look like a pig. But yeah, Paula starts to go crazy ham hock and screams all over the place and starts throwing shit, like pissed off because Nikki left without telling her. I understand. That was your home girl. You were the only one that had her back. She was your roommate. I'd be pissed she ain't leave me a note either. But you was going a little too hard. A little too hard. I guess that's the most action we gonna catch from Paula for this season, because she doesn't look like the type that is about it, or the type that's gonna fight anybody else but herself. Okay, so now I don't know if y'all noticed that whenever a new girl comes in the house, they normally hate the new girl and they start to like treat her like shit. But with this new chick, Jen, it's like the total opposite. I don't understand. I guess it's 2013 and bitches want to change. But yeah, so did y'all see when Paula, after she, went ham and stuff, she starts drinking some orange juice and the other bitches are sitting down drinking orange juice? And it came back to be when Nikki was leaving and packing her shit, she was drinking orange juice out the carton. And I was like, I know these bitches is getting her backwash right now. But yeah, I just had to bring that part up because I thought it was funny. The girls hop on the pole and they're doing their little strip tease and popping ass, and I don't see that Jen is cute. She's a stripper too, but I don't think that she's cute. How many times am I going to say that, right? You guys might think I'm not cute, which is okay. We all have our own opinions, right? Okay, Ian comes over. Yay! Ian comes over with... Oh, before Ian comes over, Nikki calls Paula to apologize for leaving without telling her. Now Ian comes over, right? Ian comes over with his boys, and the girls get all dressed up because they think they're gonna like meet some good looking dick and stuff. And that was the total opposite. These motherfuckers came in the house looking like they were my daddy and my daddy's friends. Big belly, beer bellies all over the place. And the girls are very disappointed. They wish that they didn't get ready for that shit. And I wish that they didn't either. So, I don't know what the hell was up with Ian, but I guess he was in the house for one day, so he kind of felt like, oh, it's his territory now, right? So he's acting all thirsty, and he's following Jen to the room and asking Jen and Stephanie to hook up in front of him. And he's like sitting on the bed with Jen, and Jen is like, oh, this is not going down. Like, she walks out the room, he's following behind her. And I'm like, okay, where the fuck is Shannon? The person you came here to see? But anyways, I was just like, Jen is not cute. She was walking like she had doo-doo stuck up her ass. I don't know if y'all saw that either, but yeah, she was. She does have a nice little bump, but I don't know if that's really hers. That shit looks a little too stiff for me. Now, Ian's in the kitchen, and he's like, damn, it's getting hot in here. It feel like it's about that pool weather, right? Yeah, it's about that pool time right now. Jacuzzi time, pool time. And I'm just like, you're acting a little thirsty there. Actually, a lot of thirsty. Because you guys just had to see a show. If you didn't watch the show, watch it. He was thirsty. And thirsty niggas automatically lose all attractiveness in my eyes. So Shannon catches on to this. Shannon's pissed off. She takes him outside. She starts talking shit, and she's like, you know what? You came here for me, and now you're acting like you want all these other bitches, and I'm not here for that. I thought you matured, but you really didn't. So fuck you. I'm gonna have a good time. No beef, but it's just not gonna happen. Me and you. And she ends up having him leave, him and his friends. And she's like, I'm never gonna fuck with him again. And I totally agree with you, girl. You are too pretty for that. As um as he's leaving, Paula goes up behind him. She's like, yeah, he's not welcome here anymore. He's fucking disrespectful. Da da da. Yo, I was like, there you go. There you go. I was so happy when they kicked his ass out. Ooh, Paula, preach, bitch. So, Shannon basically was like, damn, every dude I ever really, really like ends up being a fucking asshole. Girl, it's always the one we really like, right? And the ones that be on our dick, buying us flowers, treating us like queens and dimes and all that type of shit. They're just, I don't know. Anyway, now the episode ends pretty boring. Jen and the new girl, Steph and Jen, the new girl, are just talking about how quiet it is, and they're kind of worried about the new girl coming in that's going to replace Nikki, and they have a bad feeling about it. And I'm having great feelings about it, because you already know one more bitch in the clan is going to, it's going to ignite a fire, and I can't wait till next Tuesday. And I'm pretty sure you guys can't wait either, because the new bitch, didn't see her, but she's probably bad as fuck. Her hair is blonde, it's nice and big and curly, and she already starts fucking up bitches, and I love it. So you guys tune in for next week. If this was boring to you, I'm sorry, but this is me. I'm not going to change just because you guys think I'm boring. I'm going to be me. I'm going to talk this low. I'm not going to edit this shit because I don't think it's worth it. Like, I just come on the webcam, tell you what I think, and that's it. The only editing I will be doing is if I'm making a music video or a movie or something like that, or I find something worth it. And I'm still having trouble editing on this damn MacBook. I really don't know how to fucking use this shit. So, you guys, bear with me. The next video will be something more interesting, okay? So I'll see you then. Thank you for tuning in. Peace.